welcome back to my channel. If you are new, then definitely subscribe. I do lifestyle, beauty, vlogs, everything in between. And if you're coming back, then welcome back. So I was requested to do a hair routine tutorial. I will be honest with you guys, there's not much to it because my hair is naturally pin straight, so it doesn't do anything. It's very flat. It's just like there. I do take really good care of it though, so it is healthy. It was not always healthy though, and I will share some pictures with you guys. I have done some damage to my hair, but now it is very healthy. It is super long as well. It does touch my butt, so I will show you guys. So my hair routine is very easy. It's like I take a shower, I let it air dry, and I leave. Like, I don't put any heat on it. And I think that that was my biggest thing when I was younger. Throughout high school, I would put heat on it every single day. I would blow dry it and straighten it. And I had extensions, and I will get into all of that. But I did do a lot of damage to my hair. So I worked really, really hard to get it to the point that it is at today. And I will share with you guys all my tips and tricks to healthy long hair. So I just want to kind of touch on my hair journey, if you will. This is my natural hair color. I have been blonde a few times, and then I went back to brown, and then I would go back to blonde, so it's like an orange golden shade, really, really ugly. And it was all splotchy because of course I would do it myself, and I am not a hairdresser. And then I would go back to brown, and then I would do red, and then I would do like blonde, and then I remember I did like this streak, like pink manic panic. And anyway, so I would do a lot to my hair, and it was down to my waist in grade 7, and then in grade 9 I decided one day to cut it. And the story went like, I literally took my hair like this, separated it. So this is my whole head. Like, I don't have very thick hair, so this is my whole head. So I separated it like this, and then I took some scissors and I just chopped it off to my shoulders, just like that. And I was thinking, well, I did one side, I obviously can't just not do the other, so I had to do the other side. And I had immediate regret. So I think the next day I went to get extensions, and I had hair extensions for 5 years. And I'm talking like I would wear them religiously. Like, I would wear them to bed. I was a competitive figure skater, and I would wear them on the ice. And like when you're doing exercise with clip-on extensions, like it's rubbing against your scalp, right? And then I would do like everything with it, like just everything. I would not leave the house without my hair extensions. And at one point, I think I was like in grade 12, I was gonna take them out, and then I realized that on the side of my head, so if I would do this with my hair, right here, like this whole section here was missing. I was completely bald on this section and on the same section on the other side. It was bald, like not even razor bald, like completely bald. Like, it looked like someone waxed it, and it was like a big section like that, like no joke, literally that big. So I freaked out, and I was like, well, I can't do anything now. Like, even if I tied them up, it's not gonna help because it's bald. Took them out, I think a year later, about 5 or 6 years ago. I decided to just let them be natural, let my hair just air dry, don't put any heat, and see how it goes. And the first day I did it, I was like, oh my god, I don't need to put heat on my hair because it's pin straight. It dries pin straight. So I've been ruining my hair this whole time without reasons. I don't put heat on my hair. I put it maybe once or twice a year when I have like an event, like a wedding or something, like something big. But I don't put any heat ever. And I'll show you guys how I take care of my hair. So this might sound gross, and it took me a while to get used to this, but I don't wash my hair every day, and I used to wash it morning and then sometimes at night. And then I started doing like shampoo, conditioner, and then just shampoo, and then shampoo, conditioner. But I felt like just using shampoo my hair looked kind of dry, so I needed to use conditioner when I washed it. So then I went to shampoo, conditioner, and then no hair wash day, and then shampoo, conditioner, no hair wash day. So every second day. And throughout the years, I've, I guess, trained my hair, which sounds weird, but I guess it does work. You train your scalp to not produce as much, to not produce as much oil, and so that your hair is just like, it can be in its natural oil, because I feel like if you wash your hair every single day, it's not good because it's stripping the natural oils from your head. Again, I'm not a hairdresser. I have no idea what I'm talking about. This is just my experience. So I trained my hair to only be washed twice a week. And this sounds gross. If I'm doing exercise, or if I'm, in a sauna, or if I go swimming and I put my head underwater, of course I'm gonna wash it. This is like if I don't do anything other than like I go to work, I come home, I tie it up, I make supper, or like whatever I'm doing, like just regular day-to-day things. I only wash it, I try to only wash it twice a week. It doesn't always work. Sometimes it's every second day. And my days are Mondays and Fridays. So Monday morning I will wash my hair, and that usually lasts me until Friday. Now it lasts me with the help of dry shampoo. Make dry shampoo your best friend. So my dry shampoo that I use if I'm doing it at home is this one here. So this is Dove Care Between Washes. I am thinking of changing. I don't have like a specific one. This was just like on sale. But I don't really like the smell of it. It smells kind of like if you guys have ever like hung out with your grandma who just got a perm, that's what it smells like. So I don't really like that smell. So I use it like if I need to, but most of the time I will use my to-go dry shampoo. This is the Batiste Instant Hair Refresh. This one actually smells like cherry, and it really does. But like that fake sugary cherry that like 8-year-old's perfume would smell like, that's what this smells like. And that sounds like a really weird description, like very specific, but that's fine for in my hair. Like I wouldn't use this scent as a perfume, but for my hair, like it's fine. I'd rather that than like a old lady perm hair. So that's basically it. So I will show you guys yesterday, which was Friday. So Friday morning I filmed with my shampoo, and I showed you guys my conditioner and the products that I put after, so when my hair is drying, so when it's kind of damp, I'll put those in, and then I will show you how I straighten it as well. So if you want to see how I take care of my hair, then keep on watching. So this is my hair completely wet. I literally just got out of the shower. So this is what it looks like. So you can already see that it is like super straight. Like super straight. Yeah, so it is very long and just straight. So the shampoo and conditioner that I'm using right now is this one. So this is the Herbal Essences Hydrolicious, and it smells really good, and I think that's why I got it. But whenever I'm looking for a shampoo, I usually get the one that's like on sale, but I'm looking for something with like hydration, so either the word like hydration or moisture, and long thin hair. And then, sorry if this is like so beat up, but the conditioner I'm using is the Garnier Fructis Triple Nutrition Butter Rich. So this is for intensely dry brittle hair, and I don't have intensely dry brittle hair, but I used to. So this just kind of maintains my moisture in my hair. And when I get out of the shower, I usually let it air dry just a little bit, just so it's kind of damp. And then I put my Tresemme Split Remedy. This is a leave-in conditioner. So I put this, and I put this at the same time, so I kind of mix them together. So this is the Biotin and Collagen Thick and Full Weightless Healing Oil Treatment by OGX. So this is like my go-to oil for my hair. So this one has vitamin B7, biotin, collagen, and hydrolyzed wheat protein. So this is what I put in my hair, as well as this. So I'll just show you. So I just put like this much. And then this one I also use when my hair is like it's like a no hair wash day. I just put that in. So I just put like these two on. So that here is the oil, And I just mix them together. And I never ever put it up top because it's oily. I don't want my scalp to get oily. I'm just gonna go do my makeup and I will check in when it is dry. You will see how straight it dries. So I put my makeup on, I obviously got dressed, and this is my hair. So it's almost dry, if you guys can see. It's almost all dry, so just kind of damp. So all I do at this stage, so I brush it before I go into the shower. So when I take my shower, it's all like detangled. And then I only brush it again when it's like this or completely dry. Because they say not to brush your hair when it's wet. It can cause breakage. So all I do is I usually just separate it, and I have very, very thin hair, as you can see. Like, that's my whole head. And then I always separate my hair in the middle. So I just take my nail, because it's like super sharp, but you can take obviously like the back of a comb, and I would just separate it, like separate a line. So I go from like my nose all the way up, and I just make a line. And it's never the same line, but it's okay. So this is as straight as it's gonna get for today. And then I have my hair on both sides. And I brush, so I don't know if anyone ever taught you this, but if you have long hair especially, you always brush from the bottom up, because then you're untangling all the knots at the bottom. Instead of if you just take it from the top and go down, you're gonna have all these knots and you can get like a rat's nest. So you go from the bottom all the way to the top. So it's now the next day, and I was just doing a little bit of errands this morning, and I went out for breakfast. And my hair, I slept with it in a bun, but it is now just completely straight. Like, this is as curly as it gets. So I have the Conair, it's called Infinity Pro Conair straightener. I think it was like cheap, that's why I got it. I don't really put effort into my hair because I guess I don't have to, because it's so straight. So my products are not like super high-end because I don't use them often. So I press the power button, and I always put it on the second one. And in the meantime, I'm gonna use my heat protectant spray. So this is how I shop. So this is $7.49 regular, and it was on clearance for $1.99. So this is why I bought it. But I ended up loving it. So I just go ahead and spray that. And I do this while my straightener is heating up, because I want time for my hair to kind of dry with this in it. Okay, so my hair is pretty much dry from the heat protectant spray, and I have a full red bar. So I'm gonna go ahead and separate my hair. So I'm gonna separate half of it like this. And put the top up. So I just use a butterfly clip for this. So I just take section and section by section, go in and straighten. And I just take the crown of my head and clip that back. And then I take out the top of my head, and I already have a part, but if I didn't, then I would just part my hair. So this is what it looks like. I will stand up in a second. Just lay it out for you. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one, so definitely subscribe to not miss it. Bye guys.